Alright guys, welcome back to Fog here, brand new FIFA 18 series. And as you can see, we're going to New York City FC, but it's not going to be your normal New York City FC. We're going to be moving, we're going to be relocating to the Barclays Premier League. And the first thing I noticed is we're 2.5 stars, whereas the shittest team in the league is 4. So we're massively
shit
compared to the other teams in the league. But the goal of this series is going to be to win the English Premiership and the Champions League within 15 seasons.
Right, yeah, I was about to say,
that's how long the career mode is. Whether we need that or not, I don't know. But considering that we're starting at a big disadvantage, we don't have good players.
And we don't probably get relegated first season.
Yeah, so I mean, you've got to take into consideration it's going to take us a few years before we even we'll get relegated and then get back in the Premier. I mean, it could be about 5, 6, 7 years before we even trying to compete for a top 4 finish. So we're going to give ourselves 15 seasons to try and win the English Premiership / Champions League. And it's going to be a simming series. We're not going to play it. All we're going to do is buy the players, choose the formations, pick the lineups, and that is it. Now, as for the signings we make, we're going to go with a more realistic feel to it. So we're going to tend to try and sign more high-profile players, players that are superstars, legends, those kind of players, rather than sign, maybe your young, up-and-coming, good players, young players. We're going to go for the more high-profile, older, established players, because that's what the MLS is kind of about. They like to attract the legends such as Ibrahimovic, David Villa, Andre Pirlo, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, you name them, David Beckham. So Ashley Cole, the list goes on and on and on.
Off.
So, off. Right, so there you go. That is what we're going to do. That is the aim of this series. Can we do it? Let us know down below.
Right, we've checked out the team and this is the best one available, and you're probably thinking, where's all the good players at? And yeah, there's only one, and he plays ST because Pirlo died, and the tragedy that was September the 11th, 2001. So yeah, we're going to sort that out.
Yeah, I thought we would have had the legendary Andre Pirlo in the team, but apparently not so much. But we do have some 73 rated guy called
brilliant players
Ring, which is interesting. So hopefully he can run rings around the boys in the Premiership, but I'm highly doubting it. So I mean, I'm looking at this team and straight away I'm seeing so many players in the 60s. I mean, look at this. Our best wingers 63, 68, keeper 69. Just a very shite team. I think we're going to have to make massive signings in the first season just to try and stay in the division, because I can guarantee if we don't make good signings, we will be down in the Championship.
And even if we do, we're probably still going to be down in the Championship.
So you can see, if you look at the bench and the reserves, it's really not much better. I mean, you've got some 65-year-old guy that could 65 rated guy. Hope he's not 65 years old.
Well, do lie about their age. So
yeah, so I mean, you've got a couple of people here that can maybe come in, but I mean, there's no real stars. It's just not going to happen, guys. So we're going to have to go and try and sign some players. Right, guys, so here is the objectives for the season. Hopefully not too harsh on us. They want us to reach the 32 stage of the FA Cup. If we get lucky in the draw, it's very doable. Premier League, avoid relegation. That will be hard, but we'll try our best. And sign one player into your youth academy to a defender position. So we should be able to do that. I mean, there you go. Like I said, youth development very low. They don't care about youth. They care more about the high profile players. The brand, there you go, brand exposure. Bring 8.8 million in. That will be easy enough to do. If we bring in, the high profile players that we want to, the shirts will sell like hotcakes.
Hotcakes?
I don't know. Continental success, obviously we're not in Europe. We probably won't be in Europe for a very long time, so I don't expect to see us updated anytime soon. Domestic success, again, you see they just want us to avoid relegation. They're very realistic. Perhaps once we improve the team, that will go up, but as of right now, it's just avoid relegation and stay in the Premiership. And financially, within 2 seasons, they want to increase the club value worth by 30%. Now, considering we want to bring in big high profile players, that should be, just bringing in players alone should accomplish this financial term and the brand exposure term. Talking about high profile players, let's go and sign some. Right, guys, we've had a quick look at potential signings this season, albeit some of them just moved clubs, so we won't be able to get them, but I think a lot of these players would suit the New York City gimmick. in the role of the club. So we're going to try and bring some of them in. We've got Bruno Alves from Rangers, Andrea Bersagli for Juventus, who I think we can definitely get. He's 36. He is not in the first 11, and he's been there for a while, so you definitely should be able to bring him in.
Beasley.
I'm going to DeMarcus Beasley and Kyle Beckham, both American, both 35 years old. This guy has a fucking epic fucking ponytail, so, and that's one more reason to bring him in. Got Gareth Barry, the Englishman, 36 years old. He's played for a lot of big clubs. Now he plays for shitey West Brom. Perhaps we can save him from relegation. Wait, they're not even in it. I forgot he's in the Championship now, so even more reason why he'll come to us. Buffon, another player, 39, maybe he wants to try something else. Been at Juventus for as long as I can bloody remember. He may come to us. We've got Carrick again, old now, 35, big name. He's done it all at United, may as well come to us. Casillas, could get him as well. And the main man who we want to get, Samuel Eto'o, 36 years old, still good, still pacey, and I think if we could pair him up front with David Fear, we would have one of the best strike partnerships in the league. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and sign all these guys, but we'll come back when we've actually managed to pull one off, if we do pull one off.
Oh aye.
Right, yes.
Here we go. Transfer negotiations with. He's walking through the door. Who's behind door number 18?
Lionel Messi!
No.
Andre Bersagli.
Yep, he will be crucial. It's easy enough, big man.
Can we pull off this amazing deal here?
2 years.
Right. Bersagli, maybe 36, still 84 rated, still a top defender.
That is perfectly fine with us, big man.
Will he be playing top defensive
Right,
stuff
hold
though?
on. Counter.
With New York City.
Right, we'll give you 85, and signing bonus can be 500.
He's never accepting that.
You might.
Yeah, he's not.
You might.
He's definitely not.
See, look, I got it down though. Is that not coalitioncy? No, accept it. But Bersagli joined the club.
Bersagli! Yes, shake those hands.
Hell yeah. Down, 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 down. He's a happy man. And so's his pedo of a agent.
That could be. Bersagli's a bit old to be a pedo, like, but whatever.
Aye, but what? So his agent can't be a pedo? Tell me he's a pedo to him.
Aye, alright.
Anyway, though, we've got these four, but the assistant manager will be back to us. So let's put Bersagli in the team, and hopefully he can debut against whoever we're playing in that.
Bersagli could be the difference between us
brilliant.
Staying up or going down. We'll have to wait and see. But now, looks like the team's already. It's got like doubled.
280 plus players.
That's what you want.
Anyway, we've got our first game of the career mode, and what are your predictions for this bad boy?
I think we'll just about get the win. Udo Den Haag.
A Japanese team, I think.
The Dutch.
Well, yeah, that was
I think we've just got the superior team just about. We've got
look at Van der Sar in it.
Yeah, well, we've got
Shelton Benjamin makes it 1-0.
McNamara making it 2. Looks like it's going to be convincing.
Can we keep a clean sheet?
Win here from New York City FC in our first game of the series. 5 minutes to go, and we've won. Happy days. Good start.
Wallace injured though.
On?
Yeah, you do. I know when you've got a problem. What is it?
Nothing good.
No, you're not.
I'm good, man.
No, you're not. I hope you die in a car crash.
It says getting in our way.
Aye, welcome to both of you. Who is it? Who's behind door number 18? Oh, it's that boring guy.
Michael Carrick, 79 rated.
Hello. I've got no charisma.
He's not quite James Milner,
Right.
but he's almost there.
It will be crucial, but I don't want to give him 75 grand a week.
No.
2 years. That's what we're after. Disregard.
I don't even know if we can afford to give this guy 75,000 a week.
Give him 60.
No.
Give him 250 a week.
He's not accepting that.
It's just testing the waters.
Might walk out, like. So he wants less than 6? No.
The wage will down that, and then we'll try and just get this done as possible. 300.
He's not accepting this, no danger, is he?
Alright then, we'll just accept this and waste money. Right, there we go. Michael Carrick joined the club because Spastic over here isn't willing to wait out 2 more minutes.
I can guarantee you, see if you watch this season, watch mine, this one's pish.
Why's that? Because you go for realism. I do that in my fizz, and I start. I mean, is that how much a lazy mess you are?
You know how much fucking time I have in my hands?
Too much. Negotiate with Casillas. Buffon job to suit, but I think Casillas will be a good guy about the situation.
I don't know why we could have just did all this off camera and then showed, look guys, here's who we fucking signed. Like, why are we showing the same?
How about I edit it then? If you're going to be so much of money bitch about it.
Well, this is...
I'm editing it, I don't give a shit.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Nope.
You can't take it off. Right, the length is
I mean, it's the same thing.
5 years divided by some. They get the 2. I'll do. What do you mean it's the same thing?
It's the same fucking screen, the same writing. It's, I mean,
But what's alright
once
then?
you've seen this, did you think they might see us every time we're signing a player?
I do it mine, I get more views than you, so. I don't even know if they want me to. Alright then. What am I accepting here? Well, 10 grand. Since you want no. Give me 500,000. How about that? What? Just to get him the. Look at that.
The fuck, he did accept it at 200?
What's up with Look at it, Nicky.
What's up with 500?
Piss off and dive if you got a problem with it. I see you back, man, Mr. Nick Charisma. Go hang yourself, you're not getting bought. In 10 days. Give a guy a break.
Might go hard up on this.
Here, man, you do it. Mine's with me. I've carried the fid for like the last 28 minutes. But the point is, now we're going to need on the old timers to carry us because it's 1-0 Tondela. And they've got. Is that Chris Boyd? I don't think it is. Is that Sergio Ramos in that? I don't think it is. Barzagli picks up an injury, but Shelton Benjamin, no stop. Makes it 1 each. And a draw wouldn't be the worst result because we won the last game. We're happy days. Are we going to. Yes! Ah. David Villa, like.
Fuck you, David Villa, you piece of shit. Here we go, last game of the European International Cup. I think a draw will take us through. We're against Chiara Bookspor, and we've took the lead straight away, a goal with Ring. So things looking good here. Can we hold on to the 1-0 win?
Oh, I don't know.
Extra prize. Shelton makes it 2. Shelton's been good for us so far. He's been banging in the goals.
I see champ at best.
Winning this will get us a lot more prize money, will help bring in some more players as we approach the Premier League season. Chiara Bookspor get a goal back late on with Torge scoring in the 80th minute, but it's not enough to come back and deny us the win, and it means that we've won 2 games from 3 and we've qualified for the semi-finals of the European International Cup. Finals now of the European International Cup. If we win this one, we'll be in the final, one step closer to the big prize fund that we desperately need. Callian's picking up a yellow card in the 12th minute, and now half an hour in, quiet game so far, not a lot happening here. Tondela are beating Sparta Rotterdam in the other semis. I feel like this is a very winnable trophy for us. It's Moreles with the goal, puts us 1-0 up.
Hey Rick.
Can we hang on?
No.
90th minute, and we've won 4-3 on pens. We're in the final.
We're playing the team we can't beat. No, didn't beat.
Cannot wait for this one. It's going to be New York City versus Tondela in the semi-final of the European International Cup.
Final. It's semi-final.
God damn.
Can you not open your eyes, son? My name's Mr. Dupree.
Can you make a good thumbnail for this?
Can you? How's
Is it the fucking me show?
How's
Is it the me show?
I carried us from about the 10th minute up to like the.
I was in a bad mood. That's why.
My name's Jimmy and I'm a petty wee nigger.
Right, final.
No, it's Tondela.
This is what it's.
Tondela.
This is what. This is what we've been waiting for. We've waited our entire football and career for this.
Some pish game in New York City.
The New York City fans have travelled from miles away to watch this.
To the rubble of Flight 93.
Here we go. It's going to be. We're lining up with Casillas, Barzagli, and Fia. And Shelton, of course. The rest of them don't really matter. Let's go. Let's get the match underway here. Can we get off to a good start?
No.
David Fia puts us 1-0 in front. 3 minutes gone. And that's why he is our star man. Our striker. The man with a plan. Freitas missed a penalty. So we're still leading 1-0. So far, so good. Tondela here. They've equalised through Boyd.
Chris Boyd.
Yes.
Michael Carrick.
Michael Carrick, man, getting in there. Scoring the goal. Proving to be a good signing already in that CDM position. Can we hold it? Yes. We've won our first trophy. It doesn't really count.
It's like 2.5 million.
But
that
$2.5 million could go a long way to deciding if we can bring in another player to the club before the start of the season. Great work, just wanted to help you. So already we've achieved the whole shirt goal thing, and that's just due to bringing in high profile players like Buffon, Carrick, and
the last time I checked, we didn't bring in Buffon,
Casillas,
Bersagli, Carrick.
There you go.
Yeah.
So there you go. I got it wrong, man. I thought it was Buffon. Well, Casillas just as good as Buffon, isn't he? Like, well, some people would say.
5 years ago.
United coming in with a bid for David Villa, and I can say absolutely no chance that is going to happen, and we'll be blocking all offers for David Villa. Do it then for the opening episode. Pretty successful, I think, bringing in Casillas, Carrick and Bersagli. Hopefully next time out though we can bring in a few more players. We'll be kicking off our Premier League season against Bournemouth, and we'll also have a game in the Carling Cup, or the Carabao Cup, whatever the fuck do I call it, against Bolton. So we've got a pretty easy start here to the Premier League. Bournemouth, Burnley, Bolton, Stoke, and then as we head into September, you know, it's an easy start for us. We've got Brighton, West Ham, Arsenal, who, you know, we can win or lose against, and Watford. And we'll cover all these games in the next episode. Make sure you tune back for that one. Hopefully we'll be winning games, signing more players, and moving up the league table. But until then,
peace.